Can you believe that we were given notice on the third day of staying at that place, guys? Even now, when I think of it, or even when we talk about it, we just like, yo, that landlady was something else. Anyway, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, hi, my name is Leila, but you can call me Mrs. Chops. I am back again with another cleaning video. So this was on a Monday, and my bathroom needed some TLC. I had clothes on the floor. The bathroom tub was dirty. I'm sorry, in the tub. The shower was a mess because the kids had taken a bath in preparation for school, and it is. So we just had to give this bathroom some tender loving and care. So let's get right into it. So today we're just gonna have a story time, no music. I'm just gonna tell you a little story of what happened during our renting days. Oh my goodness, guys. So last week I was reminded of how God has carried us thus far. And I got reminded of this because there was a discussion in a social group that I'm in on WhatsApp, and people were just discussing of the landlord tenant shenanigans, the drama of landlords, and that stuff. So I was reminded of one place we once rented it, guys. If I tell you the drama that I took at that house, like in the space of 2 months, you would not believe it, because we literally stayed at that house for 2 months, and we were given notice on the third day, like 1, 2, 3, the third day of moving into that house. We were given notice already. And if I'm being honest, we were not at fault. I know sometimes people would just say, like, you tenants, you don't know how to stay at people's house, you don't know how to take care of people's homes, etc, etc. But honestly speaking, it was not our fault. Our landlady was just a hard person. So so let me give you a little bit of a background. So we moved into this house, like the first day that we moved into this house, we did not see her. So Mr. Chops and the guys that were helping us move, we moved in, and then he went out. So when he went out, he had not met with the landlady. Like, you have to meet with the landlady, and she just gives you like mitemo and stuff, and you just greet each other and just familiarize with each other and stuff. So when she came back, she was like, is your husband here? And I was not like, no, he's out. Then she said, when he's back, can you both come so that we just have a little chat, and we just get to know each other, and that stuff. And I was like, okay. So later, when my husband came back, we went to meet up with her in her lounge, right? And we just started talking. Tinonzi, Mr. and Mrs. Nengi, and she also introduced herself. Those pleasantries. People just exchange pleasantries, and we just started talking. And then my husband, being himself, he was like, "Oh, I know you from somewhere. I know you from this place. I grew up in this area. I know you. You were married to Nigi, or I remember you." And it's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah," that kind of stuff. Then if we had known, I mean, not me, if he had known, I'm sure if he had known at that time that him knowing her or remembering her from his childhood home was gonna be a start of problems. for us. I'm sure he would not have mentioned it, but I think everything that ensued in us staying there was because my husband knew her from her past marriage, if I may say so. So after exchanging greetings and whatnot and being given like the rules and regulations of staying at that house, the second day, like that was the first evening, right? Then the second day my sister came and she was helping me with cleaning and just sorting out our rooms. And we when we were done cleaning, I left a dish of plates because the sink was outside. So I left my dish of plates on the sink, right? And my sister and I went into town. And when I came back, she was like, I do not like when I my plates pans. And mind you, these were clean plates. These were like clean plates, washed dishes. They were just outside on the sink. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I did not think any of it. Nangoma and they are clean. And she's like, oh, okay, but I don't like it. And I goes, it's fine. And this sink that she was complaining of was the sink that we used only as tenants. She had her own sink inside the house, right? Then the following day, the third day that we were given notice, what happened was, like, she showed us panura marara, like unogarama beans, right? So pakura samarara, in any when we cleaned the house with my sister, I had my own bin liners, so I put it like, marara, when you move in upaneta marara wanda, so nakavanesa marara in my own bins vazara. Then I tied them nondanoisa pane ma bins panogara ma bins. Then I was now using their bin to throw out my trash, right? And she was like, no. Then she called me on the third day and she was like, you are using my bin. And I'm like, yeah, is there a problem? And she's like, no, I don't like it. You're not supposed to be using my bin. You put your bins over here, so why are you now using mine? I was like, mine are full since my bin was at and it's like, no, I don't think teacher garisana pan. I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, yeah, I don't think teacher garisana. And I think he ended up talk by notice. Notice. Yeah, notice. Pure notice, yeah. So stay tuned for part 2 because there was like a lot of drama after that third day notice.